should put a timer.
I always forget to put the timer.
Yeah.
That's already going.
So you tried to do split screen on Warzone, and they still don't let you do it.
One day they will. It makes sense though, there's a lot of people. Hi, welcome back to Darwiz. I'm not John.
I'm not the Zodiac Killer.
Oh my god, they want us to filter everything.
Let's just, let's do like domination. Welcome to our first installment of split screen multiplayer.
This will be interesting.
If you can keep track of what we're both doing on the map, congrats.
This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for us.
Is it?
No. I'm pretty sure we've tried something like this with Gears of War and it didn't work out too well.
Wait, yeah, we did do split screen on Gears of War, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as well as... Was it... No, it wasn't... We didn't do that. I didn't play that game with you. The other Resident Evil...
We did play... It was Gears of War 4. We played the first mission and then we didn't get very far.
But I was thinking of something else. It was a different memory. It was like split screen Resident Evil 0 or something? Where you play 2 players.
Resident Evil 0?
And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you play them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Like you have control of both of them.
Or you play like the local co-op, local split.
On 0? No way.
Yeah, you play with your friend and...
Are you sure that was 0?
You help each other out.
The one from the camera angles, right? Where you see from a top angle, you don't see behind the shoulder?
No,
that's not 0.
Is it? No.
No, you're probably thinking of like 5, 6 Revelations or...
It has 3 different storylines.
Okay, that's Resident Evil 6.
So you like one chapter you play as like a girl.
You play as Leon, Chris, and you also play as Claire Birkin. Not Claire, Sherry Birkin.
And you also play as like an old man and like a little girl.
Oh, you know what? You're thinking of Revelations 2.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Revelations.
Yeah, that's with Claire from Part 2. And Code Veronica, which everyone's hoping they'll remake. But they decided on remaking 4, which I don't know how I feel about it. Did you ever play Part 4?
No.
I have no idea. I'm on top and John's on bottom.
Wait.
As soon as I said that, I died too. I'm gonna keep just adding in those sexual innuendos throughout this entire thing. So have you always been the bottom?
Can we like not go there?
What are we talking about, Resident Evil? What are you thinking of Part 3 so far?
Part 3 of what? The coronavirus?
Oh my god.
We're still in Part 1.
I'm gonna have to beat that out.
Oh, fucking bitch. Part 3 of what?
Resident Evil! We were just talking about Resident Evil.
We're on Part 3?
It's Resident Evil 3.
Oh, well,
it's Nemesis.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
But technically, yes, it would be Part 3. Our third video if we recorded.
Definitely better than the PS1.
I hope so.
Of the game.
I'm like destroying these guys today. I'm gonna say that and I'm not gonna get any more kills.
Yeah, you definitely like...
I just goosed myself. What is it called?
Jinx?
Jinx?
What?
I forgot it was called Jinx.
What verb did you even say?
I said goosed.
Goose.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. It's not like that's on camera or anything for anyone to know.
Yeah, and experience. That you said goose. It's hard because it's split screen and I can't see like small moving figures.
At least you're wearing your glasses.
That's true, you're not.
Because I don't have glasses.
You have a bad habit of not wearing your glasses.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no idea where they're at again. I'll lose them for about like 3 months at a time, and then I'll use them for a good month, and then I'll just stop wearing them, and then I lose them again for another 3 months. This happened to me even when I should have been wearing glasses since college, but yeah, that didn't stick very well.
I've been wearing glasses since middle school. Oh no!
As you can see, I'm not on the bottom.
It's hard to see where they're at.
Oh,
It's gonna take some time to get used to.
random segue. Do you remember the band POD?
Huh?
POD?
What's that?
It's a band. A rock band.
No. Does it stand for anything?
I was about to say post-oppression domination. I don't know. People only dance.
What's it called again?
POD. Well, it's literally the letters POD. They do that song. I feel so alive.
It's a no from you, dog.
The face. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, defusing the bomb.
There's no bomb. We're
Good.
domination. We're playing domination. You're doing pretty good, though.
Yeah. I just killed like 3 people.
Yeah.
I've never done this well. Maybe they just really suck. Why can't I do this good in Warzone? Well, compared to everyone else, I'm not doing that great. I only got 8 kills. The top guy has 16. Literally double my score. I love this weapon.
Bravo, no.
So I tried running yesterday. Right? Well, I did run yesterday. And not as old men do, but as someone who doesn't run all the time and tried to run again, I twisted my ankle.
Did you twist it or did you roll it?
I think more roll, but like, you know how I like to run very close to the edge?
Yeah.
Well, because you were running around the same time I was, so I didn't know if you were going to pass me or not, because I wasn't running very fast. So I was like, I should probably stay out of his way if he passes me. That caused me to run near the edge of the sidewalk, and of course, sidewalks end. And sometimes they have big dips, and my ankle just went, and I like put full force on my ankle.
So you rolled it.
Is that what rolling is? Well, how do you twist? Because I know it's not literally like, that's not twisting your ankle. Or maybe that is.
It is.
Okay.
Like you would literally not walk,
Okay.
but you rolled your ankle.
Yes. And I did it twice on the same street. Because I was like, I'm not going to do that again. Sure enough, 2 seconds later, I twisted it. Not twisted. Dang it, we just got done saying what it was. Sprained it.
Rolled it.
Rolled it.
Oh my god. Did you forget what it was called, like, right away?
No.
You definitely did. It's on camera.
No, it's not. Oh, that's my guys. I'm sorry. You both look pretty good, so I had to take a shot.
So, Carol Baskin, huh?
Dude, that documentary. Ingrid is like obsessed with finding documentaries right now, and we started this new one. It's called 43, and it's a really, really fucked up story. Like, so apparently 43 kids, high schoolers, in a bus got gunned down by Mexican police, and like no one, and the bodies just disappeared.
That's spooky.
Well, we're pretty sure. Well, I'm pretty sure the police were like working with narcos, which is, if you don't know what that means, it's like the drug cartel in Mexico.
Okay.
Basically, the bad guys. And a lot of the police in Mexico are very corrupt, and like you think people in America are bad. Like the police there are crazy involved with all that crazy stuff. And part of the issue is that whenever like journalists or anyone tried to like investigate or do anything, the police would threaten them at gunpoint. They would go into hospitals and like threaten doctors and like, oh fuck. It's crazy. If you're into that. Well, if you like documentaries, but
I do. It's kind of spooky.
It is spooky, and like it's more so sad because the parents, like, they realize their kids are dead already. They just want the bodies so they can like lay them at rest.
That's sad.
And yeah. So, but apparently everyone who's in this documentary knows that they could put their lives at risk, like making the documentary. And like they say that in the beginning. Like they realize that anything, because there's a couple survivors from the shooting. One of the teenager or the high school students made it out, and he's the one like recounting the story, and then all this footage came out of the actual incident. Kind of like that. So you know how, are you caught up with like current events?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's kind of a trend recently where all of a sudden all this evidence footage is being leaked, quote unquote. Like that shooting that just happened with that guy who was jogging.
Oh, yeah.
Like that video just got leaked. Without getting too much into detail, because it's still a hot subject right now. But that got leaked. Video footage of these kids getting shot got leaked. Like all of a sudden all these videos that are condemning people are getting leaked.
Dark stuff.
We say as we play a war game. It's like, yeah, they're getting shot, and we're all. I just wasted so much ammo.
Reloading.
I feel so good. It is hot in here.
Thanks.
Keep it tight.
That was a little late.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Is it domination? What are we supposed to be doing? Capturing the flag?
Capturing flags. I'm literally just shooting things that are moving here right now.
That's all I've been doing. Now I'm in last place with 13 kills. Hey, we won.
I'm in first place.
I guess you're on the top now. I'll edit that part out. Good job, Jonathan.
Is that me?
That's me. You got the last kill?
I got the last kill. I never get the last kill.
I'm getting serious now. The legs are crossed. The butt is tightened. What? You don't have that position. It's like when a gamer doesn't care, his feet are down. When a gamer cares, his feet are up and he's leaning forward.
Squeeze your cheeks.
Squeezing your cheeks, squinting your eyes.
Keep the nip puckered.
Keep the sphincter sphincted.
It's not. Going.
Is that not the right word?
It is.
Thank you.
I mean, it's a medical term. It's like a name for an orifice is sphincter. It's like a different.
Isn't
type.
an orifice a whale?
They're holes in your body.
What is orifice? Like,
Just holes.
I'm pretty sure that's a whale.
An orca?
Oh.
A killer whale?
I'm about to dominate these guys.
You surprise me every day, Adam.
I haven't got much sleep lately. We found out Aiden might have asthma and might not. So he has like a baby inhaler that we have to give to him like every 4 hours. And he does not like it when it is coming towards him, but when it's on his face, he loves it. He's so freaking weird. I can't see crap out
How
here.
can you diagnose a baby with asthma? Like,
If you hear like raspiness in their lungs, like when Aiden breathes, you hear.
I thought he was just like sick.
Yeah, so well, that's why we also gave him these antibiotics. We had been giving that to him for like 2 weeks, and they didn't do anything for him. So the doctor wanted him on it for a month, and a month passed, and nothing. He still had it. So sucks. Hopefully it is just asthma. Hopefully.
Maybe it's just allergies. Hopefully it's allergies.
Hopefully it's allergies. It's so much goddamn phlegm. I'm hoping it's literally that he just has a little bit of liquid in there and that there's a way to take that out. Or to clear out his system, or maybe his lungs.
Because you have spring and summertime allergies.
Oh my god.
So it would make sense if he does.
Oh yeah, I know he definitely has that, but my god, my allergies are... It got to the point where, because my normal routine is as soon as I wake up, I go take my son to Starbucks with me. It's not too late, Starbucks. But
you can redeem yourself.
You can call me. Anyway, before we get like super famous, internet famous. So I take it with me every day, and I got to the point where I was so scared to drive. Like I had to pull over because my eyes had gotten so watery. Do you have allergies?
Yeah.
Have they ever gotten to the point where you feel like you can't open your eyes?
Oh yeah.
Like your nose is like, you can't breathe and you're like,
especially if I hang around too long with a lot of really, it's not just any cats, it's like really furry and...
Are you sure you're not just allergic to cats?
No, because I can hang out and be with certain cats without any allergies. It's weird. It's like certain cats activate it.
I don't know why, but when you said hanging out, I just picture you just sitting on the couch, like having the munchies with the cat.
Hey, kitty.
Hey, kitty, you're so pretty. Do you remember that song?
How's your day going?
Anyway, you were saying you hang out with them, and then you have to leave at a certain point, or get away from them, because.
I have to leave because it gets to the point where like my eyes start to itch and water, and they like I can't open them. But it's not their fur. It's not their fur that gets me. It's their skin particles.
Well, I thought so. Allergies are because like the pollen gets released from flowers, right, or whatever is in the air, and that's what you're breathing in. Your body is rejecting that.
I think so, yeah.
So like it expels all the liquids you have in your face to try to get rid of it or to clear out your system. I didn't know that's what mucus was.
Yeah.
It's literally your body like trying to protect itself. And here am I thinking I'm a disgusting freak because my nose won't stop running.
Well, you better go catch it.
Yes.
Get it?
Yeah, I agreed.
Get it?
I approved of your joke.
Get it?
I'll never disapprove of a joke.
I do not see anybody, but I'm getting shot.
Your dad was my uncle.
Who's crying now?
Which makes you my cousin.
You know it's possible to be your own grandpa?
Yes. Haven't you ever seen Futurama?
No, like in real life.
What? In Tennessee, probably. Or what's one of those states where you can marry your relative?
No, it's actually possible.
What do you mean? Explain.
I need to look it up because it's very specific. But you have to...
I feel like if you have to explain how to do it, you're already putting way more effort into becoming your own grandpa than you should.
I mean, it's an interesting feat. If you're dating somebody, it's like, you want to meet my grandpa? I'm my grandpa.
That's so creepy. So does that make your child your son and your father?
Huh.
If you're your own grandpa, right? Wait.
No.
Hold on. That makes your son could be your great grandchild then. That's how that would work, right? Wait.
I'll read it.
You're making me use my brain. I'm never gonna not think about this now. Like legally, there's a way to do it without
without being weird. Yeah.
Without being weird, I'm sure you just apply to it at the government. Like, because people can make themselves. It has to probably do with like people making themselves an emancipated minor.
Let me read it after this match.
Okay. Can you find it right away?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw him for like 5 seconds and I just let myself die. I deserve that. I deserved it. I deserved it. Oh, they put Ace Ventura on Netflix, by the way. You should watch it.
They also put the live action, the first live action Last Airbender.
We don't talk about that. May 15th, though, the cartoon's coming back to Netflix, the full series. And me and my son are gonna watch it because he needs to experience a great cartoon.
Charlie.
Oh, he got me from behind. What is your opinion on reboots and remakes? Are you one of the people who you think if a film is classic, it shouldn't be rebooted? Or do you think if someone could do it right, you would love to see a reboot with like,
of course, if somebody does it right. It's supposed to be like to honor the film, to acknowledge that it was so good that you have to modernize it.
Here's the thing though, there are some movies that I feel I could never watch. Well, mostly because like if they ever rebooted Harry Potter, like movie series, I would never see anyone but Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter. Or Iron Man. Did you hear that they already wanted to reboot that?
Oh, it's too soon. Because, like, the cinematic universe is still going on.
So you think there's a, well, they're going to probably do something with like a timeline, alternate Tony.
I mean, look at Flash.
That's true. Yeah, but that's DC. DC gets more convoluted than anything. So do you think there has to be a certain time period before? Like at least a 10-year or a decade in between?
Yeah, like a decade. I think that's acceptable.
Would you ever watch a reboot of like a show you really love?
Yeah.
Like what do you think? Okay, so is there a series that you think shouldn't be rebooted?
A series that should. That's hard.
I think Fantastic Four should not be rebooted anymore. They've had 7 tries.
I think they just don't give the Fantastic Four justice no matter what.
They're trying on the new one. They want what's it? Something Kaczynski. John Krasinski, the dude who's doing Good News on YouTube. Have you seen that yet? Some Good News. He's on The Office.
Yeah, Jim. Jack Ryan.
He was on A Quiet Place.
He was Jack Ryan.
Yeah, but apparently they want him to be the new Mr. Fantastic.
I can't see that. Mr. Fantastic is supposed to be like clean cut.
What? No, he has like a little bit of stubble. And he has like the gray streaks, kind of like, what's his name? The Doctor Strange. Like he has that kind of hairdo.
I don't think he has a style.
We'll Google that too. I kind of always, so it always bothered me about that, his power. Mostly because I've seen it done better. I'm a huge One Piece fan. And the main character on that has rubber, or his body's made of rubber, so he's able to stretch. The same way Mr. Fantastic does. But for some reason, they can, even in the cartoons, they don't know how to do that power justice, and it's always bothered me. Like, you're supposed to be rubber and flexible, why aren't you moving more? Except you're like slowly, oh, I'm gonna stretch for you. I don't know. But anyway, back to the question. What movie do you think shouldn't ever be rebooted? If you have to pick one, not saying that you would.
The Color Purple.
What is that?
It's a good movie. Robert doesn't like it though. He said it's too boring.
I don't know what's it about.
It's just
I've never heard of it.
slavery and stuff.
I don't think Django should ever be rebooted. The movie Django?
Oh, the Django.
The Django. It's just more so I don't think other characters would do it just like Blade. I don't want to see the reboot that's coming out because Wesley Snipes will always be Blade. That's to me. Well, maybe because I grew up in the era where those movies were coming out.
Spider-Man should not be rebooted.
I think Tom Holland. Actually, I like something about every one of those Spider-Man.
No, just like don't get another actor to play Spider-Man. There's already too many.
Oh, we lost.
I guess that's the point. It's a close game, though.
So they're trying to do like the. But I think what's good about that is because Spider-Man, as much as people didn't want it to happen, Spider-Man has the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
for that character to be rebooted, it makes more sense than any other character to have like 20-year durations of them. Which always bother me. Oh. Hey, I ranked up. Alright, everybody. We'll be back in a couple shakes of a lamb tail.
see ya in the campaign.
Well, yeah. Goodbye.